What about you? Very welcome. Hit the wee follow button wherever it is if you so choose for more of this nonsense. Now, it's Sunday, the 12th of November, 2023, and that means it's time for Wanker of the Week! Oh, and this week the title goes to the very deserving individual in the shape of Ex-DUP Mid and East Antrim councillor John Carson. John, like me, loves his hats. Didn't he look good in the hat? We look good in the hats. John and me, we love our hats. Anyway, this follows a High Court defamation case taken against him by Sinn Féin leader Michelle O'Neill. And the whole thing, the story dates back to 2021, when John thought it would be a great idea to leave a comment under a picture of Michelle on social media saying that she would be put back in her kennel. Woohoo! Ooh! Leading to this week's court case where the judge, whilst acknowledging Carson's comments were classic misogynistic abuse, still decided against awarding the Sinn Féin leader damages. He argued that the public perception of Michelle hadn't been affected by Carson's remarks as she was a political star, whereas in the judge's view, Carson was now a political non-entity. Oh, that hurt. The judge went on to stress that this should not be seen as a victory for Carson, as he now faced a legal bill of 12k, which could leave him losing his home. I, however, feel that Mr. Carson did, in reality, get off a bit late. Something I just cannot allow to go unchallenged. So considering John Carson felt entitled to say that Michelle O'Neill was a dog, why don't we have a look at the man himself? Good almighty. Normally I'd never consider commenting on someone's appearance, but having said what he did, Mr. Carson has left himself open to such commentary. Or to put it another way, he's my bitch now. Oh yeah. Stand with the whole doggy thing. See him doing that? You see what I'm doing? What can I say about John? For a start, is it only me looks at that picture and hears banjos? I can hear banjos. Somebody's playing ding 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 ding. I can hear somebody playing dueling banjos somewhere. Ding 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 ding. I can also hear commentary. Our John ain't the pretty man. Our John ain't the smart man. But our John's got a pretty mouth. Oh, John definitely has. Yo. Well, what can you really say about a specimen such as John? Well, the real tragedy isn't so much that John may lose his house. I think John needed that 12k. More importantly for a trip to Turkey. For if there's ever a man born who needs turkey teeth, it's our John. It could have changed his whole life. I mean, just look at some of the transformations. Look at that. And look at that. But for John, those darn court costs, they've stopped him getting such a transformation. That could have been John. See, leaving aside the blatant misogyny and his utter stupidity and thinking he could get away with such a comment, one which would have made the late Bernard Manning blush. The real tragedy is that John will now never see the sunshine of Turkey, nor the pearly white teeth which could have been his. Instead, he will be left forever with a mouth which looks like a packet of burnt chips. And where I come from, that's called karma. Oh yeah, karma.
That's all, folks.